Today we're going to learn how to install Minikube. If you haven't played with Minikube yet, it's a great little project that allows you to run a mini Kubernetes cluster inside a virtual machine running on your local computer. This is great for a number of reasons. It allows you to just play around with Kubernetes in a very safe environment that you can just recreate from scratch if you need to. It also allows you to create automated tests. So the first thing we're going to need to set up is kube control if you don't already have that. It's pretty easy to set up. Right now I'm running Ubuntu, so I'm going to show you how to install it for Ubuntu, but it's very easy to get it installed on every other platform. I'm going to use curl to do it, which is basically the same depending on whether you're using OS X or Windows. So let's just run this, download it. So we're going to move this into user local bin. And we're just going to change the permissions now. Okay, so that should give us kube control. There we go. Now, similarly, we're going to download Minikube. So you can go get the latest, and I am again on Linux. So that gives you a file you can download. I think, yeah, there's a curl installation here that's a one-liner that's much easier, so I'm just going to go with that. Just bam. Okay, so now we should have a Minikube. Nothing's running. Now, for this particular demonstration, I'm going to use VirtualBox to run Minikube. You don't need to do this. You could run just with a local Docker installation, but I like running it on VirtualBox. I feel it gives you kind of like a shrink-wrapped environment that you can easily blow away or recreate, and you don't have to mess with your local Docker setup. And if you're running on OS X, for instance, it's something you're probably going to have to do. You could also use HyperKit on OS X, but I've had actually better experiences with VirtualBox. They say that HyperKit is faster though. Here it is. Okay, it's going to run with the installer. Nice and simple. So, install. Okay, all installed now. So, we should be able to just go Minikube start. Normally this will download an ISO. I've already run this earlier, so it already has the ISO it needs. And we can even watch in VirtualBox to see the VM being started that's actually going to house our Kubernetes cluster. You can watch it as it boots up right here. Okay. Okay, so now we should be able to run a container. And watch as that container comes online. So now you have a Kubernetes cluster all set up that you can play around with, and you don't have to worry about breaking anything, and it's very easy to delete it and recreate it if you ever want to do that. So if I want to do Minikube status now, so we see it's running, it's configured, and there's where that's the IP of the machine, the virtual machine. So I can just do Minikube delete, and now it's all gone, blown away. Thanks for watching. If you have any feedback, please leave it below, and see you next time. Thanks.